I got to tell you, every show is unique and special and terrific. You got to admit that, right? Well, at least I have to admit that. But the first half of this show is going to blow you away. Michael von Graffenried is our guest this morning. We're going to get to Michael in just a moment. Second time he's been on our program. But let me set it up. Phil Knight with you on the Daily News Show. And we're live from 8 till 9, Monday through Friday on CTV10, WNOS, and we stream the internet at WNOS1450.com. And then we rebroadcast at 5 p.m. and 11 p.m. And later in the program, we'll talk to Bobby Curlings. We're going to talk baseball. Carlos Beltran, bat on his shoulder last night, so the Cardinals are in the World Series against the Tigers. A little bit of politics. There's one race in particular I want to discuss. We'll do that later. But while we have Michael von Graffenried here, I mean, we want to make the best use of this. Michael, you were on last in May on our program when you were in one of your two-week trips to New Bern. You've made 4 two-week trips to New Bern to take some pictures, and that's what we're going to see and talk about today. But I'm glad you're back. How are you?
Yes, I'm very funny. I like to be here.
I'm so glad you are here. And you're here for a couple of reasons. Reason number one was last night, the War Without Images, a screening at the Bank of the Arts. That was last night. That went well, you said.
That was the documentary about Algeria and their war against terrorism.
And you were there.
We discussed a little bit afterwards. It was very nice, some people, and very, very good.
You were there for quite a while with a hidden camera, kind of. I mean, at no small risk
yes.
to yourself. That's wonderful.
You say that, but it was okay. It was about 30 trips in 10 years, and they had this big problem for about 10 years, and that's about that.
Now, I want to get to your background, but soon we will be viewing some pictures, again, that you have taken of New Bernians and New Bern, and you want to do this to have them on display starting tonight at Bank of the Arts for 1 week, now through, what, the 28th, tonight through the 28th?
That's it, yes.
Just pictures of New Bern, people doing their thing all over the place, and you've got some of them around here. As you can see behind us, I mean, this is fantastic. You can see the laptop is ready to go. We're going to have some of these pictures. But, Michael, I know the story because you've been on the show, but we get new viewers and listeners and new residents all the time. You are a descendant of the founder of New Bern, the de Graffenrieds, and you're a von Graffenried.
That's it. So Christopher de Graffenried, how you call him, that was 300 years ago. 300 years ago, France was a big, big nation, a world power, and it was fashionable to take the French version for the name. Mm-hmm. But he spoke the same Swiss German as I did, and he wrote his diary, and he was some kind of a black sheep of the family. He was kicked out. He came over here, and he founded New Bern.
So the founder of New Bern was the black sheep of the family. I'm glad to know that. See, I can relate to all of that, you know, except the founding of New Bern.
I'm sorry to say it, but it was like this. So he came over here, and he had success here, but he went poor back, and he died poor in Bern, Switzerland.
Christopher de Graffenried did.
Von Graffenried, yes.
Von Graffenried. And you were born in Bern?
Yes, I'm born in this town. This is the flag of my town. It's the
This
Bern
is the
flag.
Bern flag, okay.
Yes, and if you compare it with the flag, they use it here, there is a little difference.
Well, the
Do
bear
you
looks
know
a little
your
different.
flag from New Bern?
I have. The New Bern flag is flying in front of our home as I speak today.
Tell me the difference between the flag you see here and the flag you have in front of
See,
your
Michael,
house.
I should be the one asking the questions here. You got me. No, I'm kidding. Isn't the bear a little different? Our bear, doesn't the bear look different? And
There
maybe
is one big difference.
the colors then? I don't know.
So this is a man bear.
Okay, the bear is different. Yeah.
This is a man. You can see it that this is a man.
Yeah, okay.
On the flag in New Bern, you can't see it.
Okay. Oh, I get you. Okay, well, hey, that's
So,
an interesting
tell
little
me
tidbit.
why.
I'm kind of glad I didn't get that, to be honest with you. But I know.
Tell me why.
I don't know why.
Why is it different? They copied the flag, but not really.
I don't know. Tell me why.
I don't know.
We need to find out. I mean,
Yes.
you don't know
So
why.
this is a man, and yours is a neutral.
Well, I'm so glad you would hang that up there as part of our new set for today. Now, you've been a photographer for ages. You've just wanted to do this, and you are recognized as someone who is very, very good. Why the family connection, if you will, and the Bern and the New Bern connection? But you've came here 4 different times in the last, what, year?
Yes, to look, and there's a lot of rumors about Americans in Europe, and everybody says, oh, they are this and that and whatever, and I thought I should come here to see what it is, to know, to say what it is, and to look carefully, like you.
Yeah.
Tonight you will go home and you will look at your flag in front of your house carefully.
Yeah, I will. Yeah,
This was a little lesson in looking.
You're
So
gonna-
my job is looking.
You're going to
I
take
look
me
for
behind the
others.
woodshed here, Michael, on that flag. I'm going home maybe during the break and get my flag. And if my
That's
wife
it.
were home, I'd ask her to go out and do that. But
Okay.
so you just came to do a collage of pictures of New Bernians
it.
and
Yeah,
activities and
okay.
festivities,
Yeah.
the good, the bad, and the ugly, if you will, right?
It's the daily life,
Yeah.
the reality, what makes New Bern today. And it's more about the people. I'm not the specialist in flowers and
Yeah.
landscapes. I care about the human being, and I wanted to know what's up here. So I can show you some pictures.
Why
which
don't we
is
do
the-
that? Yeah,
the
we've
first-
got the laptop, and
the first
Michael's going to
time.
get up and go here.
Nobody saw them yet, and it's only tonight that the show is not up. I will put that up now. So
Okay.
this is
So
30,
no one has seen these pictures
That's
yet,
it.
but tonight this will be part of it tonight through the 28th.
These pictures behind, that's 2 of them.
Okay.
There will be 33 panoramic CinemaScope pictures about
All
New
right.
Bern and the people from New Bern.
Okay, 33 of them, and you're looking at
That's
some of them right now.
That's it. So
put
this, every picture has a keyword. The keyword behind you is baseball,
Baseball, yeah.
not chewing gum, but baseball.
Okay, baseball, yeah.
And the other one is neighborhood.
All right, baseball and then neighborhood.
that's it.
All right. Are
So
we
here
okay
you
with the
see-
laptop, Bob? What do you think?
On the laptop, you have Pledge of Allegiance.
All right.
That's 7-year-old guys in the elementary school in New Bern. This is very strange for Europeans.
Mm-hmm.
We don't know the Pledge of Allegiance. But I knew that in New Bern it's a big, big issue.
Well, yeah, I wish it were bigger.
That's
but,
it.
uh-huh.
So then you have another one, school, little school kids. Then there's graduation.
Now, is that New Bern High School?
That's New Bern High School, the beautiful girls who are hiding under the black veil.
Yeah.
They are veiled for the graduation, but then they are unveiled for the party afterwards.
Yeah, right. Okay.
So this is car
Michael is
wash.
kind of a loose cannon. I got to watch
That's-
Michael.
That's New Bern. You can let the car washed, and the money goes to the church.
All right.
So this is a big tradition in America, donation, etc. In our countries, we don't know that
Are these
at all.
going around elsewhere besides New Bern, Michael? Are you doing this display like in Bern, Switzerland, to
Of
try to
course.
say, look, Americans
I
are pretty
always-
good folk?
I always show them first to the concerned people. That's
Yeah.
like a mirror now, what I'm doing
Which is
tonight.
what you're doing
That's it.
now.
And afterwards, we will try to get the world with it. You know, like Algeria came to New Bern.
Yeah.
Perhaps one day these pictures will be in Algeria.
And
They
you will
will
show
watch
these
it.
perhaps in Paris at some point?
Yes, why not? Yes,
Bern?
I'm
Well, I
open.
agree.
So then it's the survival. That's the Marines. You know, the New Bern is a very connected military,
Yeah.
proud city. So this is at Cherry Point. They try to be not to go down.
Yeah.
So then there's south. The south is beginning. For me, it's like blowing in the wind, this picture. It's the wedding picture.
Oh.
2 decorated military, and
Oh.
it's a wedding.
Oh. All right.
So it's blowing in the wind for me.
you-
Everybody
you-
sees what he wants to see.
Yeah.
So you have I say the photograph is more telling about the one who looks at it than about the one who did it.
Why? Because we all see different things in it.
Of course, you know what you know and you see things. So we will make the test. I will show you one picture and you will tell me what you see.
Michael, as
So there is one here, it's called drugs.
okay, it's
So
called
what it's called, the keyword is drugs.
Drugs?
That's the middle one, yes.
Okay, all right,
So
go ahead.
there's
Yeah.
a man lying
Yeah,
and people around him.
yeah.
What happens? What is it
Overdose.
for you?
Overdose or under arrest if there's a cop there. Overdose, I'd say.
Yeah, but what kind of a drug?
That I don't know.
That's it. So, yeah.
You really had to, I mean, you just went everywhere, didn't you? You went everywhere.
I tried.
the New Bern
So
area.
there was, the police was very nice because I spent about 5 days in a police car.
You did.
And we drove around, we went to eating at the Chinese, and we had...
Well,
it
now
was
you've
very,
asked me
very,
a question, Michael, on that picture. Ask me, let's scroll to something happy and
Yes,
ask me a
okay.
question about that.
So
Come on, man,
this
you got to
one.
give me a break. It's my
Okay,
show here,
okay.
Michael.
So
Come on.
you have two pictures here. One is downtown,
Downtown, yeah.
and the other one is advance.
Advance, what did you say?
Advance.
Marines doing some training, is
They
that?
advance. Yes, they go further on.
Right,
Is
right.
it wrong, the word?
No,
I have to
no.
correct it until tonight. Tell me.
No, advance, no.
Advance is good. First I had attack, but
Oh,
this
okay.
was
No,
too
no.
strong.
Yeah.
So I corrected it in advance.
So every picture will
And
have
he's
either...
walking on the water.
Oh, no kidding.
Who
I didn't
did
see
walk
that.
on the water?
Who walked on the water?
Yes.
Well, Jesus obviously walked on the water.
I don't
Michael.
know. Okay, so
Yeah.
everybody sees
And
what
that
he
Marine
wants to see.
apparently with
That's
something
it.
under him. Yeah. And so, will you have a caption under every one? Or
No, this is just the keyword.
Okay.
So there is American Beauty. This is a nice picture, is it?
Yes, it is.
Beautiful, beautiful lady. So then there's another one. It's called Soup Kitchen.
All right. Is there anywhere you
There's
went?
another one, Muslim refugees.
What is that?
Did you know that?
No.
These are refugees which are Muslim. They're
Really?
coming from Russia.
And they were in the New Bern area.
Yes, they're accepted as refugees.
Uh-huh.
You didn't knew it.
Huh. Okay.
That's why you need Michael de Graffenried coming here to show you
I
what's
think
going
we
on in
need
your town.
Michael von Graffenried here for more reasons than that. You know, I mean, yeah, definitely.
So this
Find out
is the
what's
next
going on
store
with
we
that
saw
bear.
already, the baseball.
Okay,
You know,
river
for me,
rats.
the
Yeah.
baseball is, I see the chewing gum. My mother, when I was a little boy, forbid me to have chewing gums.
Yeah.
Because she said this is not nicely to
Right.
look, and it's the Americans who do it.
Right.
We don't want that.
Right.
This is my view in this picture is the chewing gum.
Uh-huh.
You see others. You see the star, the baseball star, the river rats.
Yeah.
I don't know what
But
comes
you
up in
saw
your
the
head.
chewing gum. You saw the
For
chewing gum.
me, it's the chewing gum.
Uh-huh.
The baseball, I don't know what it is.
Yeah.
We have football, you know, the soccer game or
Yeah.
what? Yeah, that's it. So then here, this is funny. It's called guns. It's a gun collector, and there's a bear. In Bern, Switzerland, the bear is captured in a Bärengraben. It's in a hole, and there the bear's in it. And here in New Bern, the bears are everywhere. They are wild.
Yeah. Well. Yeah.
When we had a wild bear in Switzerland last year, it was about three months, first page in the newspapers.
Really?
Big
Really?
subject.
Well,
One beer
there
who
are
came
some-
from Italy to Switzerland,
Yeah.
and that was the big subject.
Yeah. Gee, I could run for Congress and be in the picture of front page for 3 weeks at a time here. You know.
That's it.
Yeah. Tell you.
So-
Let's do 3, 4 more, and then we'll go to a
Yeah,
break and
that's
have you
it.
come
That's
back
it.
and
So
sit
this
down.
is a worker. That was surprised me. She gets dollars. That's her birthday, and everybody, the others give their $1,
Yeah.
and he sticks the dollar at her
Oh.
thing.
Now, you got permission from all of these people, except maybe the
Yes.
guy on the ground
yes.
there.
So
but-
there's another picture from Cherry Point.
Uh-huh.
You see the Marines, they have to lose weight
Huh.
because they are too fat. So they swim in the morning at 6 o'clock. They have 1 hour to lose weight.
Okay, probably not in our best interest, Michael, to say a Marine is too fat if they're within hearing distance.
So
You know
there's
what I'm saying?
nightlife.
Yeah.
This is a hard picture, is it?
Yeah.
What does
Yeah,
that
okay,
come
that's
up
good,
in your-
Michael. Okay, we can move right along from
Okay.
that. This is not Bank of the Arts.
Let's go here.
Bank of
That's the
Arts.
deck
Bob's
party.
in there grinning,
you
saying,
like the deck party,
what's
you know.
Mike going to do now? Huh? Yeah.
You like the deck party, you know. Every
Where was
Friday
that?
night,
That must have been a Jacksonville
That's
picture,
in-
that dance, by the way.
it's the
Forget it.
Cherry Point. You're
Okay,
right.
yeah, okay,
The guy
we-
wanted to open
Yeah.
a table dance in New Bern. He
Yeah.
got the authorization. After 1 week, the churches get
Yeah.
angry, and he had to close down.
Okay.
He told me that. So this is the story about New Bern. I'm sorry.
Okay. No,
So there's another one.
I'm all for it. Oh,
There's
yeah.
police. That's the chief of police down there.
Frank Palumbo.
And up there's a Marine who had been put in jail because of, the key word is, public urination. So I was wondering if there is not another method to do with him.
That nails it, frankly.
So
Yeah.
he, you know, he was in Baghdad. He's a war hero. And he went to jail because he didn't find the restroom, because in Baghdad there are no restrooms anywhere. So, so then the next day I asked some Americans.
Disgraced.
They
I mean,
said,
what a
but
shame.
it's against the law.
Our bear
So
came
the
down,
law
yeah.
is the law. It's for
Yeah, that's
everybody
right.
the same.
That's
So
right.
I understood that.
Yeah.
It's very Protestant. It's
Yeah.
like in Bern, Switzerland. We are very correct, very.
Yeah.
But I thought there would be another, I don't know. That's
Different
my
treatment, you mean.
problem.
Yeah. Do 2 more, Michael, and then
Yes.
if you'll come sit and we'll.
That's it. So this is the last. You see the mayor. It's the elderly meeting, and they do the Pledge of Allegiance.
Is that Mayor Tom
At
Bayless?
the
Is that
beginning.
Mayor Tom
Yes,
Bayless?
yes. That's the third from the left.
Yeah. He's
And
one
you
of my
see the
favorite
number
people, by the
2
way.
of the city. What is his name?
The second in command of the city?
Yes.
I
Tell
don't
me.
know. Who?
Bill Hartman.
Thank
That's
you.
Bill.
I knew
That's
that.
it.
Bill
Yeah,
Hartman.
that's right. And that's in the city hall.
Michael, you
and
gotta
in
quit
front
asking
of
me
the city
questions.
hall,
Yeah.
there's the guy with the long hair, and it's Christopher de Graffenried. So it's
Okay.
very near.
Well, let's
That's
wrap
it,
on our
yeah.
mayor, because he's
Okay.
a beloved figure in the New Bern area. We'll keep Michael for another few minutes after a break here. Let's go to break, all right? Shall we do that? Thank you. We can do that, can't we? All right, man. All right, I'm with you.
about that.
On TV, you're watching on TV. Bob just said, Bob had to fix the bear. He said, sorry about your bear. And Michael just said, that's typical Newbern. Now, wait a minute.
At least he's going up.
The bear is upside down. Yeah, there you go. There you go. I'll tell you. It's 18 after the hour on the Daily News Show, and it is slipping away. I'm losing control. Rule number 1, never lose control. And but I will rein it in here. I will rein it in quickly. Michael, you're a delight to have on the program. You honestly are. Now, talk to us again about tonight at the Bank of the Arts through the 28th. This is open to the public, right?
Yes, yes.
All right.
It's open for the public. It's free. There's no entrance. You can buy the photographs if you like to keep them, but in fact, that's it. So it's wonderful in New Bern because this hospitality I got made me doing these pictures.
Well, that's one. What time does it start? I'm looking here.
It's 5:30. It's
right.
the opening. There will be some Swiss wine. If you like, you can come.
Sure.
And because there's the Swiss consul also. It's called the Swiss Roots. You know, Swiss Roots is an institution to bring Switzerland and America together to make business, of course, as usual. But it's called Swiss Roots, and they found me because they think I have Swiss roots or American roots or whatever, and that's why I'm here. They had been at the beginning, the very beginning of this project.
They have, and helped to get you here and keep you here and to do this.
They paid for it.
That is fantastic.
All this work was paid by the Swiss, not yet by the New Bern people.
Okay, well,
but we can do a book. I told the
Yeah.
mayor perhaps we will do a book with that,
Ooh.
and he could pay the book.
That would be marvelous for, here I'm getting ahead of myself and I have no authority anywhere, but that would be a marvelous project for the tricentennial. But
That's it. The book will be ready for them.
Hey,
If
I'm right
we
on
get
top
the
of this.
donation
I'll
for
tell
it.
you. I would love that. Okay, it starts at 5:30. Does it start at 5:30 every night at Bank of the Arts?
Yes. No, it's open the whole day. Tomorrow I will be the whole day in the gallery.
Okay.
If you have questions, you can come and ask, etc. On Sunday, I'm flying back to Paris.
All right, so the opening reception is tonight at 5:30.
Yes.
Tomorrow you'll be there at Bank of the Arts.
The whole
Sunday
day.
you fly back to Paris where you live,
That's
but
the
but
pictures will stay.
pictures
They
will
be there,
stay,
but
and
without me.
it will be just fascinating.
And
Absolutely
then
fascinating.
just for your interest, 1 year later, I will show these pictures in Bern, Switzerland.
You will, okay.
And we will try to invite some people from New Bern to come to Bern, Switzerland, and then they can invite from their side again the Bern people to come back for the 300th anniversary of New Bern.
Do you, as we get ready to wrap with you, Michael, but how deep is your family roots now? I mean, the von Graffenrieds, the de Graffenrieds discovered New Bern. How deep is the family now? I mean, do you see folks or other descendants, cousins,
The problem
brothers?
is I searched for de Graffenrieds in New Bern, but I couldn't find them.
None.
But it seems that there are a lot of de Graffenrieds in the United States.
There are.
But dispatched everywhere.
All right, now how about Bern
So-
and Paris, where you live in Paris? Are there others?
That's, you know, Switzerland is a little country, and I thought I have to get out to open my mind, and I did it. I think it's a good thing to do for everybody. The Swiss, they stay in Switzerland. They think Switzerland is the middle of the world. The Americans who stay in America, they think that's the middle of the world.
It
If
is.
you travel a lot, yeah, that's the thing. That's the question, you know.
yeah.
So that was good last night when we discussed Algeria, you know, because normally when I go to the state, not in New Bern, when I go somewhere, I say I'm coming from Switzerland, they said, oh yes, Sweden, I know, Sweden is very wonderful. And you know, Algeria, you could say, okay, yes, Australia, and so it's knowledge. You know,
Well, you come back, when are you coming back again? You're leaving Sunday, but when do you come back?
Hope
you know?
very soon. It's, you know, the show is called Our Town.
Yep.
I dare to say it's our town. That means it's already a little bit mine too.
Good.
So I was really delighted to be here, and I will for sure come back. I always come back to the point where I did the crime. You know,
The scene of the crime,
Yeah,
Michael.
the scene. I come back to the
Good
scene
for
of the
you.
crime.
That's a good, happy note to end this
Okay.
discussion on.
Thank
Back
you
to the
very
scene of the
much.
crime. No, you are, again, you're a delightful person. And as we mentioned during the break, you can get us in Paris at WNOS1450.com.
That's perfect. So
Between 8 and 9. And your time difference would be, what, 5 hours different? But what do you think of that?
That's perfect. So but it's always repeated, you know. You can
I don't know if
stream
he's
it, no?
I don't know if he's archiving it yet, but
Okay,
we'll talk. So
see that.
I'll tell you what we need to do, Bob. I need Bobby Curling's phone number too. So maybe during the break, can Michael or somebody get me my little book, and we'll do that, and then we'll take pictures down, and I'll just continue on. Does that make sense? All right, so let's bid adieu to Michael von Graffenried this time, and we'll get you back. But you're
Thank
just
you
a
very
delightful
much.
person. Thanks, man.
Okay.
All right, break time. Be right back. All right, tonight, Bank of the Yard. Which one? This one? 25 after on the Daily News Show with Phil Knight, and Michael is wrapping up his stuff here. I mean, this guy is a great guy. Whoa, off the hook, man. I love it.